Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to week 2 of my experience on the PokeNova server. Just so y'all know, I'm recording this while during a tornado siren, so if you hear any of that, don't worry about it. Since the last episode was kind of rushed, I didn't have much time to show off what kind of Pokemon I caught. But now, I get to show off what kind of Pokemon I have on my team currently. For example, my main Pokemon is currently Tyranitar, because Tyranitar is so cool, plus I have its Mega Stone. I also have a Charizard, Galarian Corsola, I also have a Larvesta, a Gumi, a Shelgon, and I think that's it. As for day 1, my most important goal was to level up all of my Pokemon so that way I can at least have a chance against Tommy or whoever I end up fighting at some point. I had to stop a lot of Corsola evolutions because I wanted to stay as Corsola for some strategic skill sets. Let's go, our Larvesta's finally evolving. Now that I finally have a Volcarona, I can have myself a bit of a sweep team. I just have to remember how to play Pokemon again first, but maybe I'll remember. I'm gonna look around the server. Anyone want to show me their base? First up on the list, I get to look at some of the admin buildings. For example, I got sent to Overall to look around this base. I thought it was pretty cool. Overall showed me this cool Pokemon Center where it had an upstairs area which was a battleground. This seems so useful if you want to ever just have battles at your own base. Then as you go downstairs, there's this massive chest system just to store all of the stuff. There's a lot of stuff in Pixelmon. Let's get a quick little fly around the actual Pokemon Center to see what it looks like. I think they did an amazing job recreating this. It looks so cool. Great job overall. The next house is from the Icy Penguin. It's more of a modern take on a house, and I think it looks awesome. Icy did an amazing job with the interior. I really love the way the interior looked. Each room had a lot of personality, a lot of nice color. It just felt right. I love the downstairs area as well because, like, look at this. This room right here just feels so cool. I'd love to live in a room like this. And it has a connected bathroom? I never built bathrooms in my Minecraft houses. Now I gotta add one of these to my house. And look at this! Even a mechanical type room? Oh, this is awesome. This place just seems like a dream house to live in. Like, look at this view. It's... ah, I love Icy's base. Next up is a base made by the amazing Red. Like, oh, look at this amazing entrance. What a way to start a base tour. Red seems to have a Japanese-style base which has been mega-scaled into a massive cherry blossom tree with a bunch of tulips surrounding it. And even on the interior of the tree, there's like a bit of an elevator which you can climb up. I didn't realize it was an elevator at the time. I thought I was just jumping and I got trapped. But no, look at this. It's an actual elevator and it takes you all the way to the very top where there's this amazing Japanese house and more cherry blossom trees. This place is awesome. I love all of the attention to detail that was put into this build. Next up on the tour is a tour of Dunk's base. I loved Dunk's base for the fact that I was greeted with one of my favorite blocks in the entirety of Pixelmon, the floaty. For all of y'all that don't know, I can't swim, so these floaties are a blessing. The moment I stepped into Dunk's base, the moment I realized how much of a genius Dunk is. Dunk had the floors made out of apricot trees, as well as floors made out of berry trees and all that kind of stuff. Dunk even let me keep the shiny Geodude that spawned on top of him. Like, that's insane! Dunk's base is also highly focused on collecting a bunch of items, like all of those backpacks, those armor sets, all of these Pokemon pictures, and even further when we enter the other parts of his base. Like right here we have a ton of statues. Like, this is cool. Like, this is the big room where all of the legendaries are kept and like neatly organized. Like, this like I say in chat, this really is a collector's paradise. I used to love collecting stuff like this, and this is the exact way I would do it. I want to do something like this. This would be cool. It would take a long time though. I honestly have to say this is some mad respect right here for Dunk. I don't know how long this took, but I am really impressed. Not only that, but on top of Dunk's house, we have a bed for Big. Like, not only is Dunk collecting a bunch of Pokemon stuff, Dunk is collecting the mods, the owners, you know, all of the above. Next up is a base from Evil Intent. This build was pretty cool. I loved it. There's a lot of cake, and I love cake, so this was already heaven right here. Evil also ended up showing me around the base, which was being built by a ton of other people, like this potion shop, I think, which was built by Circuit. And I think a lot of the terraforming is being done by Yeehaw Mike. And I'm not sure who else is here, but like they also have a battle arena. I need to build a battle arena at my house. Whenever I get to that, of course. There was even this Japanese style house, I believe, which looked pretty cool. I love the color scheme. And there was even Freddy! Like, that's pretty cool. And here we see Shrek Onions running up towards me. Hi there. And we also have this awesome looking tree. Like, I used to love building tree houses like this, and the fact that it's built by just growing trees is awesome. Red decided to go ahead and show me another build, but I thought it was really amazing, of course, but it wasn't exactly built by him. I still think it's a really cool build. I don't know who built it, but whoever did it, props to you. It disappeared in a matter of seconds though, so it was all a dream and never existed in the first place. Anyways, let's get back to work and go look around spawn. At spawn, there is a player point shop where we can buy a bunch of different items using tokens that we get from the crates. I also found out you can get yourself some vote keys by voting for the server using those links by typing in /vote. I also figured it was time for me to go into the end to explore and see what I could find. I teleported to Tommy, who had a waypoint to the end, and I went there to do a bunch of raids, look around, find a bunch of rewards. I even tried catching some of the Pokemon from the raids, one issue being that if you try to catch a Pokemon, it takes forever. For example, this is completely unedited. Yep, it's gonna happen any second now. But yeah, I did go around finding a bunch of Pokeballs, or Master Balls, that are littered around the floors, found a bunch of End Cities, got myself some Elytra, some Ender Chests, because I love having some extra Ender Chests on me at all times. And of course, I did run into a few of these ships that have already been raided. Luckily, they still had some tools in them, which I could take myself, because lovely. Found another one, found some, look at that sword. Whew. And of course, I did find some that did have Elytra in them. Like this one right here. Yep. I also did feel bad for Evil Intent, because he mentioned that he wanted to buy some Elytra. But he didn't have time to buy them, because they were already sold out. That may or may not have been because I bought them all. I felt kind of bad, so I just brought one over to him. I was also brought to my attention that Marinis can be found in Ultra Space, so I went straight there and got myself one. In chat, I found out that an uncommon drop crate had spawned, so I went straight to the coordinates and I could not find it. I found it from Grim, who decided to help me, that the drop crate can spawn within a 500 block radius. I found myself an empty chest and I have no clue why it's there, but I did end up finding the crate itself, and I got myself a quest key. That was awesome. Thank you, Grim, for all the help you gave me. I also have no clue as to why it was so laggy here. I'm sorry about that.
Did I say buddy at all yet? Buddy, friend, pal.
No, I think you missed it.
Pay attention.
How is my luck so bad? He's already got himself another legendary? Not a single one has spawned on me yet. How? Oh man.
Yeah, let's see. I think I need it.
Brandon,
Oh.
if you see a Paris, can you let me know?
Like your hat. I like your cut, G.
Dude, come to the city, it's fell.
Tell him I'm busy.
Wait, he's walking past. He's right there in front of you now.
What the f is on?
He's got the...
I can't even see it fully.
He's got the what do you call it? The big fish.
Restart right now.
Please.
Back in 5 minutes, okay.
Trying to run.
I disconnected while on Charizard, so when I loaded in, I just fell.
That happened to me in the end.
It started me at the starter screen. My team is just gone. I have a level 5 Larvitar.
Do you remember your team? Because they might ask you to replace it for you.
For context, there was a server restart that was necessary, and after we rejoined, both Kermit and Moon both lost their Pokemon. They had all of their inventory and all of that, but all of their Pokemon information was somehow lost in the data. Luckily, we had Big, who decided to help us. Thank you, Big. You are the best. W owner right there. Are you with the same player ID?
Ow! Huh?
I've been very consistent with saying what day or whatever I'm on when I'm playing, but this is like day 4, day 5-ish, and Shuhiro ended up sending a message in chat saying that he would make us a rap or a song. So I answered a few questions and he sent me one. Of course, the questions went along the lines of what are your favorite Pokemon, like what kind of team do you use, what describes you, wide. I don't know how I feel about that, but Shuhiro gave me the song, and he did not fail. He did an amazing job. I absolutely love this. I won't say it out loud, but I'll put a little bit of time so y'all can pause on each screen so you can see exactly what is said. Hope you enjoy it. By the way, he recommended the song Eye of the Tiger was played in the background while listening to this, I think. Anyways, to finish off today's episode, what I did was I ended up terraforming the area around the space I plan on building my house. I'll try building my house in the next episode, and let's see how it turns out. I ended up getting distracted, and I ended up finishing up the Umbreon hunt. I'm not going to show off all the answers, because where's the fun in that? I had to look for them all myself, so y'all get to look for them yourself. I also turned in the thing, and I got myself a shiny Crabominable. This thing looks dope. Oh my goodness, I got a... I'm at the Pokemon Center right now. I'm back at the center.
Oh my god!
Anyways, thank you all for watching, and of course, have a good one.